We are very transparent. We are not hiding anything. That is why I boldly will say it. The least we do this period is 26, 27. The highest they were doing before is 12 and 13. We'll make sure that we apply these funds areas that will bring positive change. Education, healthcare, agriculture. We'll also do a few roads, but the most important thing is these three items.
The governor also...
Thank you so much, and your body is great. For proper understanding of the river crisis, the human family need to know what structure means. When you hear Wike talk about structure, you need to know what that structure, what is in the mind of Wike.
It's only when you are giving him money and power that you know truly who this man or this woman is. What is people? Look, I'm an FCT minister. What do I want? Politicians will tell you, sign this. What we are saying is that put the political family that brought you to be together.
That's what you mean by no, don't touch my structure.
Yes. This is something you didn't even contribute to it. People to the structure helped you. And you just start within 100 days in office, you showed it clearly. Let me tell you.
We need to know the root cause of the crisis in River State. You need to know what the former governor, the FCT minister, and his supporters, you need to know what they are fighting for. When you hear structure, it is important you know where to stand and what to stand for. The essence of this video is to help the human family know that we all are at risk if we fail to stand with Sem Fobara. We all are at risk. We need to know why Dr. Peter Dele said the river people are happy with him. We need to know why Celestine Omei has said the river people are happy with him. The moment you understand what Wike calls structure, then you get angry in your spirit. That's the reason every man or woman that fear God should pray for Sem Fobra. Because if he lost the battle to save the river people and the Nigerian people, then there is problem. The Wike Tinubu alliance is not for our common good. It's very dangerous. That's why God is using Sem Fobra to save Nigeria. Sem Fobra is not just working for river people, he's also working to save Nigeria. He's an instrument in the hand of God. When you hear structure, structure is all about the resources, the commonwealth of the river people. Those positioned to be a pipe by which the state structure will flow to an individual. Structure have to be political office holders, government functionaries, occupying sensitive position. And through that position, the resources of the river people will flow to a particular individual.
A lot of people that are standing with me, I will stand on that side of truth. I will not, I repeat, govern our dear state on my knees. If that was the purpose, I will not do that. I will stand to govern our dear state and to stand continually on the side of right. Let me thank.
Not for the good of river people. That's what structure is all about. And it is being rumored that this same structure is worth over 300 billion naira annually. In that case, if Fobra is not doing what God have called him to do, If Fubra is not strong in faith to do what he's doing, it's estimated that the river people may be losing over 300 billion annually. Because the crisis in River State stems from the fact that the governor, Sam Fubra, discovered that there are so many channels, so many leakages, and the river people are being shortchanged. The revenue that should flow to the government and people of River State, it seems to be flowing into unknown quarters, to individuals working for established interest. And Fubra began to block those leakages. That was the reason for the attempt made by the House of Assembly some months back to remove him from office. It is not that he committed any crime, any impeachable offense. It was that he said Rivers money should be for Rivers people. There should not be any leakage anyway. There should not be any pipe channeling the resources of River State, the revenue, the internal generated revenue, the subvention. It should not be channeled to an individual or group of people. That is not the sin of sin, brother. That's why they are fighting him. We need to know this. We'll stand strong and pray for Sam Fubra. We'll stand strong and speak up for justice, and speak up for democracy, and speak up for the well-being of the river people, and speak up for the good of Nigeria people, of the Nigerians. If you allow this evil alliance existing between Wike and Tinubu to continue, Nigeria will suffer for it. This alliance is destructive. This alliance is not for the good of Nigeria. That's why Tinubu is supporting the threats to democracy, the injustice, the humiliation which a sitting governor is passing through. Why will a sitting governor not be respected? Commissioners will not report to him. They don't regard him. But they are commissioners, members of the State Executive Council, but they will not respect the governor.
Things that my commissioners ought to do when they hide the information from me. He calls me to tell me this. You don't know what I'm going through. I'm working with my own enemies. Imagine where your commissioner, your attorney general will go to sabotage you. It's as bad as that. But they will get their reward. Not in this world, in this world.
Local government chairmen have no regard for the governor. How can such a system survive? But what is playing out in River State is not seen in any other state of the Federation. No way. That's why we should not keep quiet silent. That's why we need to speak up. If you fear God, then you need to speak up. If you fear God, then you need to stand solidly behind Sam Fubra. Whosoever is of God must stand with justice, must stand for the truth. Structure has to do with positions occupied by men for the interest of an individual, not for the interest of the river people. That's what structure is all about. You need to know it. Structure is not about good governance. Structure is not about deepening democracy. Structure is the structure being talked about is the most dangerous form of godfatherism, by which a governor is in office, commissioners are in office, local government chairmen are in office, or even heads of departments. They all will be working for one man. That's what structure is all about. And the governor Sam Fubara said no. Every office holder in River State should work for the river people and not for an individual. That is the root of River's crisis. Had the governor accepted to be an employee working for an individual and not for the river people, there will not be River's crisis. Let us understand these things and solidly stand by the governor for the common good of all. Let us pray for him. It is very, very important. Share this video and subscribe to this channel. It's for our common good.
As the voice of the king, come and hear the voice of your son today. We respect you. We honor you. In the name of God, the Father and the Son. Amen. We have come to give you this our lovely son, our able governor is coming to Ubima. And as a majesty of Ubima community, I pleaded with my chairman. Chairman, we must honor our governor that is coming to see us. So we cancel the meeting. My appreciation to my chairman and my fellow traditional leaders. So having said that, my Your Excellency, I present this to you.
Welcome. You know, and Mecca? Yeah. Equal and Mecca? Yeah. River State and Mecca? Yeah. Nigeria and Mecca? Yeah. God chosen governor. Yeah. Your son, or Saiba.